Hello, welcome back to the Astro Monkey podcast. This is episode 5? Episode 5.
Yes, sir.
Or 4?
Yes, sir.
Maybe 4 or 5.
I really don't know. 5, including the Christmas episode. Gosh.
Yeah, right. We'll go with that.
But yeah. We are back. Hopefully you had a good Christmas, happy holidays and all of that.
All of that jazz. You may have noticed that we aren't alone for this one.
We are not alone for this one.
Good morning.
We have got our first guest of the series.
Very special guest indeed.
Very, very
Do you
special.
want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Josh. I know Gabs and Jay through school. We went to the same school. And from Camberley. Currently live in London. Performance coach and a model.
Yes,
Fantastic
sir.
stuff. If you didn't
Yes,
tell
sir.
already by that,
Yeah, if you
that
can't tell.
sculpted fucking chin, he's a model, yeah.
It's very, yeah.
Makes us look like fucking thumbs.
It like starts here. Starts here and works its way around.
This is why I stay out of the camera.
But yeah, man, yeah. So obviously, if you've not seen it before or listened to the podcast, we start off with a bit of hot topic.
Yeah, so
some
we're
hot
going to
topics.
start in the same way as we normally do. So we're going to go into some hot
Yes.
topics, and then just chime in as and when you want to.
Nice.
Disclaimer we'll put out now.
If
At the
you said
start,
it, get out.
Before we fucking piss off anyone, we'll put it in now.
Yeah,
We aim to please.
yeah. Disclaimer: you've been told now, so don't want to hear it.
Don't want to hear it. Right. So the first hot topic I want to get into. You don't watch the news at all, do you? So
I just feel it's all doom and gloom, mate.
Pretty fresh.
Yeah, it is.
All doom and gloom. It's the
It
same
is.
thing every single. Someone's getting murdered. There's a war going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it, mate.
Yeah.
It's just
But
like, what do I need
hate.
to? Huh?
Yeah.
Hate. Yeah,
Just
I
for
stay
the
away from the news.
War,
too.
Russia, and Love Island.
Yeah.
Two most important things in the world, eh?
So first topic we'll get into
Yeah.
is the new subscription on Tinder.
The new subscription.
New subscription.
Yeah.
So there's a new subscription they've brought out.
All right.
Right.
Go
I
on.
didn't even know you could get subscriptions for Tinder.
Yeah,
No.
right.
But this is a new one.
You're not a professional.
This is a
or
new one that
anything,
I've heard of.
All right, yeah.
So this one is basically, so it's an exclusive membership that gives unrivaled access to the absolute best of Tinder with Tinder Select, which is the name of this subscription.
Right. Okay.
You get access to the unique perks, direct message up to 2 times a week, which is pretty minimal if you ask me.
Yeah.
And
numbers
you
game,
can
isn't it?
send someone a message that you haven't matched first, and you also get access to the most sought after Tinder account.
So you can plead your case before she's liked you, then basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
So what makes a sort out account?
Yeah.
What do you think?
People like
reckon-
you, I assume.
I reckon you'd be getting things.
Yeah, what's your fucking notifications, mate? Are we pinging left, right?
But, I
and
mean,
rhubarb?
to be fair though, one of our we had a story on the first podcast that somebody got a contract sent to them through Tinder.
Oh yeah,
So
shit.
maybe they're offering contracts too.
Maybe.
you never know.
Maybe.
Maybe you never know.
The reason why this is in the headlines though is the amount that they're charging per month.
Oh god, right, okay.
So this is guess. Have a guess.
How much?
Alright.
How much is a
What would this
standard?
cost?
I would have stayed $25.99.
$25.99.
Yeah.
You think it's worth 24?
I don't think it's worth 2 pence, to be honest.
What's the
He doesn't
standard
fucking
price?
need it.
Do you know?
For us, it's worth a fucking
Right.
gold, mate.
How much is it worth to you?
Yeah, to be fair, bro, this man don't need
Anything
to.
is a hindrance to this guy.
yeah, facts, mate. Facts. He's got his own app, bro.
He says $25.99. What do you think?
$25.99. No, how much is a normal subscription? Do you know?
You're asking the wrong person. But I have no idea. I assume it's around.
So they're
sort
what
of
they're offering you like
15, I'd
exclusive
say.
stuff.
Exclusive.
Wait, you're saying Netflix, which people use on a daily
I,
basis,
I
is what,
reckon.
12 quid?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't pay for it.
I reckon. I reckon about
Is it?
30 quid. You know,
Cost-
30
30
quid.
about 30 quid. I reckon. Yeah, because they're offering quite. Well, they're saying they're
How
offering.
desperate can you be?
So this,
Yeah. True.
I'll pay anything.
True. And I'm just like deleting it on my phone. Like, shit.
so this subscription is $499
Yo, what?
What? Not a month?
a month.
You're joking
Nah,
me.
bro.
190.
Surely
You're
not.
joking
But
me.
they're giving you access to message
Jesus.
anybody.
Just get a sugar baby.
Yeah, fact. Do you know what I
To
mean?
be fair for that, bruv. Yeah, you can get a lot for that. A lot. That's 400
What can you get,
quid.
Jay?
Surely not.
499.
I mean, I've heard. I mean, allegedly.
so with the accounts, you can message like if famous people are on Tinder and stuff, you can DM them.
Do famous people do
from
Tinder?
Love Island?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know
Josh,
what? Have you ever heard of a dating app called Raya?
No.
Nah.
So it's like a dating app for celebrities and things like that.
Oh, is
Right.
it? Are you,
Yeah.
You're on it, aren't you?
No, I was for a bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you had to pay a subscription for that, and I think that was like, I think it was like £15 a month or something like that.
Is
That's
it?
I don't
not
know.
bad.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking- can anyone go on it? By anyone, I'm pointing at.
You have to get approved.
Can the losers go on it?
Definitely not a loser.
Definitely not you, Cal.
But like you'd always
Definitely.
see like super famous people on
Really?
there.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Who'd you match? Let's have a.
Absolutely sweet fuck all.
Really?
Oh, no way.
No, but you used to match people, but it's such a pretentious thing.
yeah,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's just like it's never really anything came from it.
yeah, right. Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
who's the most famous person that you'd nailed
Who's
on in there?
I forgot her name.
Are we going there?
Yeah.
A-list then?
A-list. Oh yeah, like
Is it?
yeah.
Really?
You've forgotten her name?
Forgotten her name, mate.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
Forgotten her name.
So, what was it, Margot Robbie or something?
yes, I like that.
It'll come back
Beyonce.
to me. Halfway through the podcast. it'll come
All
back to
right,
me.
Right, so stay
Would
tuned
you
for
feel
that.
Yeah,
something
yeah,
completely different?
yeah.
He'll go, it's John.
Yeah, 50 Cent. It's 50 Cent.
So yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
There's no way
bro.
I'd be paying that sort of money for that. And
Oh,
to be
no.
fair, I wouldn't be paying any money on Tinder anyway.
Yeah, I don't have Tinder, but I don't. Yeah, I would not pay for it.
Crazy.
No.
You have to pay to be on that thing?
Well, no, I don't know.
I think
On
you.
Tinder, regular?
I think
I
now
don't
it's
know.
free, but you've got like the subscription.
Little, like,
he's talking
add-ons
about.
that you
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
and-
yeah.
But you know, my flatmate, he has Hinge, and
Oh, right.
mate, we
Is that
have.
the gay one?
No, that's
that's
That's Grindr.
Grindr.
Oh,
He might have that
I was
too.
just
I don't
when
know.
he moved in with him, I bet he's like, fucking sorry.
Yeah, mate, we have
This is my
so
house.
much fun on his Hinge.
Is it?
So just
Yeah.
chatting utter shit to girls.
Yeah, bro, they're the
Oh
best
man,
ones,
honestly,
isn't
it's the funniest thing.
it? I remember when we was younger and
Trust
going
me.
on like Omegle and stuff.
Yeah,
Remember Omegle?
yeah.
Bro, they were the
Have you
funniest.
caused
you know
an
what?
absolute
Yeah,
havoc?
they were
Do you
the
know what Omegle
funniest
is?
times.
You don't know what Amigo is?
Do you not?
How
Excuse
do
my
you?
ignorance.
I swear Americans love Omegle.
He's been living under a rock.
How do you?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a thing anymore.
Been
but
waiting
how
for his
how do you
now.
explain that? How do you explain?
So Omegle is
bro?
basically like,
bare old men beating meat. Innit?
and we fucking love them.
I'm so gutted. It's not a thing anymore.
No, it's like so like you've got your camera on your laptop or whatever, and you can like
Yeah.
scroll
really feel
next
gross.
people, and if you see someone that you like, it doesn't even have to be like a girl. Like you can just see someone like playing a fucking banjo like with a harmonica, and you're like,
Right,
oh,
let's say it
fucking-
again.
a
Playing his
banjo.
banjo.
Yeah, that's an interesting instrument. Pause.
Yeah,
Playing on his
playing his little
banjo.
banjo.
To be fair, yeah,
It's
they
a
are.
talent, that.
They are playing with their banjo. You're right.
playing a banjo whilst choking the
Right,
fucking head
that'll
off
do
it. But yeah, basically it's just that.
Yeah, it's
And then you do get creepy old men who just have their fucking
yeah,
cocks out.
yeah, filthy man.
And they're the ones you got to talk
Where
to.
do I sign up?
They're the only ones that stay on the screen too. So the rest of the
Yeah,
that
for us.
shit.
We get fucking, we get swiped, and as soon as we get a fat man with a cock, he's like, I'll have you.
I love you.
I know a bit on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, second hot topic. I'd be surprised if you haven't heard of this one. You
Yeah.
especially. I don't know about you, because if you generally don't read the news or whatever, is the health minister. Health minister, I think is his name.
All right.
And his name's James
Official name.
Cleverly. And so basically, the health minister, and they were talking about the date rape drug.
Right. Okay.
And he said that the only way that him and his wife can function is if he gives his wife the date rape.
Yo. What is wrong
And
with
he's-
these?
Suspicious.
And he's our health minister.
What's wrong with these politicians and shit, bro?
So he's getting a bit of backlash, to say the least.
So to get this clear, he gives his partner the rape drug to have sex with her.
I think it was a passing comment as a joke. I hope.
That's not a
Oh,
joke.
yeah, but bro, you can't
That's
do
a-
that,
that's a
bro. That's
Punchy
a bit...
joke. Hey, babe, take this.
That's a punchline, yeah.
That's one of the jokes.
Count to 10.
That's
She's
one of
a
the
real
jokes.
sweetheart
Yeah.
once she takes that.
Yeah, she loves it.
He's such romantic.
Yeah, just fucking drugs me, and I'll wake up the next day.
Hurting. Walking like John Wayne.
Walking like John Wayne, he's John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, bro.
He knows him.
Yeah, do you know him? He's American, bro.
He's one of you.
The clown.
Yeah, the clown.
One of the
The
Americans.
fat clown.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's punchy stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think, because there's some people, so I was listening to the radio, because I listened to LBC in the
How's
radio on the way
LBC,
here,
bro?
which is it's quite upper class for me. But this woman on there was saying that it was a good thing because
Excuse me?
it's now opened up everyone, and everyone's talking about the date rape drug and
Right.
how sort of
Okay.
dangerous it can be. So I can see that sort of side of things.
Yeah.
That's definitely not what he's done.
I think
it.
she's a complete out of context though. He's using that to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he just tried to be funny, but it just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
And,
it's
if he's
backfired
generally
big
using that on
time.
his wife, like how fucking shit must he be in bed that his own
Yeah,
wife doesn't want to
yeah,
fuck
Just
him?
want to forget about
Do
it.
you
Yeah.
want to fuck? Yeah, just drug me again.
She's drugging herself like, go on then. Just do
There's
it.
a double dose of stuff. Go on.
Anal, is it? Let's drop the ring.
Yeah, that is tapped, bro.
Yeah.
Somehow I feel that comes from the whole Sean Connery school of thought where a woman needs to get...
Oh, yeah,
Do you
bro,
think-
yeah.
I don't know
that's
how
a
old he
nasty
is.
one, yeah.
But I think even like old people
Old enough
are
to know
against, are against rape.
Yeah, well, I mean,
old enough to know that a woman sometimes needs to be...
no.
Happily
So
saying that with his face off the camera.
Yeah, you
We're
can't.
talking about that brink.
Yeah, you can't. You
Might be
can't.
there.
You can't see the
Might just cross that
Get
line.
out now.
Yeah, so the disclaimer's there for a reason. But
Mm.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
Has anyone had any sort of run-ins with the date rape drug?
I can't
Obviously,
say
I imagine you wouldn't have to give it to anyone, but have you had it? Has anyone given it to you?
Yeah. Everywhere he goes, he's got to check his cups, mate.
I haven't, and I don't really wish to either.
Nah,
Not fair.
I haven't either. No,
Smart
Never.
comment. Smart comment.
never.
I'd dabble.
What, just on
Ooh,
yourself,
I'm
by
joking.
yourself? What, just
That's
by-
a fucking joke.
Just by yourself at home.
You wanna get wet?
Let me see.
just
Let me see.
No.
What the anal beads?
just drugs himself.
Yeah, drugs myself and wanks myself.
Oh.
I can't stand to do this.
Don't do it.
Please no. All right, fine. Do it.
Yeah, bro. But that shit really does happen out and about. There's some weirdos out there.
Mm.
Yeah, but I know a girl that got the needle jabbed in her arm.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
too
Where
far,
was
that's too
where was
much.
that? Where was that?
That was in, I
Probably
believe
London,
that
right?
was in True, which
Mm.
What,
is
in Camberley?
like fucking
Mm.
2 minutes away from here.
Flipping
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
there
a
is
dirty
some
place.
wrong.
Yeah.
I've heard so many stories of people that's happening to people, whether it's a day rape drug or whatever. Like I
Mm.
know a fair amount of girls who have experienced some sort of trouble like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It happens
So
far
bad,
more
mate.
often than it fucking
Yeah,
should.
way
Yeah.
more often than I thought it did because I know quite a few people that have had it as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they told me the stories and it's
Well,
doesn't
imagine
sound-
all the people that don't recollect or
But-
don't
yeah.
remember all those
Well,
cases
that's
that
it.
don't get
Mm.
reported.
But like around here,
Yeah,
you've got what they call like the street angels or something. Like out at late at night, there's like
Yeah.
people in high vises making sure that people get home safely and stuff. Nah, for
There's Jake
real.
walking around the high vis.
I'm
an angel. I will help.
You drugs, don't worry, come over here. I'll sort you out.
I just baited myself out. But nah, for real, that's
What
a
are they
that's a
called?
legit thing. I think
The
they're called
night
like
angels?
the street angels or something, bro.
And there's something you can stay behind a bar. Is it Anna? It's like
Yeah,
Oh,
it's ask for
Angela.
Anna.
Ask for Anna, yeah.
Ask for Angela, innit?
Something like
Angela,
that.
yeah,
If you,
something.
ask for Angela.
Imagine going behind the bar and saying the wrong name.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
Anna-
Yeah,
right, no,
Kevin, Steve, I mean,
Angelina. Who is it?
Just falling on the bar like,
Just fucking help me.
just bloody hell, look behind me. Your cock's still in me, mate.
Where's mine?
It was mine.
He went home ages ago.
Just slipping out the back as you're trying to lift up all his names. Oh, fucking hell. But rape is bad.
Yeah, don't do that.
No,
No, but
so wrong in so many different ways.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
But that's the end of our hot topics. They're never really good in terms of like happy.
Yeah, they're never
happy
like happy ones.
See, the
But
news,
is
told
never
you.
happy.
Yeah,
Doom
facts,
and
yeah,
gloom. But that's
facts.
why we
Doom
make
and gloom.
lightheartedness out of it. Do you get it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you
agree
got-
with Josh. Stay away from the fucking news.
Unless you're getting it from us, Astro Monkey.
Yeah,
Basically.
facts. And then it's legit news. Everything we
Yeah,
say is
everything we
legit.
say is fact. But yes,
And before we get in trouble, everything we say is not legit.
yeah, no, none of this is facts. We just talk rubbish. Basically, I did have more Return of the Work nicknames. If you want to run
Okay.
through them,
Should we explain to Josh what this entails? So
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, so do you want to reel off one of yours, like one of your absolute heaters from last week?
Right. So it's people that give someone else a nickname and the reasons why they give a
Oh,
nickname.
I've seen
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of these. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
last week we had his name was Wayne Bruce, so they called him Man Bat. Okay, so
Yeah.
some like these.
There was some heaters, but these are more brutal, I feel like.
Okay,
These
well, we like
will be
brutal.
very, very brutal. Okay. So the first one, we used to call a guy at work G-spot because you could never find him. Standard.
I know who that is.
Yeah, we have a lot of them at work, man. Let me tell you, mate. Let me tell you. See, yeah. There was a footballer in our local team named Fitz Hall, so we called him One Size.
Fitz-
One Size
Oh,
Fitz
yeah.
Hall.
Yeah, I remember Fitz-Hall.
Ace.
That's fucking jokes. Yeah.
One size Fitz-Hall.
Oh, this one's brutal, mate. There was a bloke in the Navy. He lost his thumb and his pinky, so they called him the Pringle Thief.
Oh.
Because he can just
Mr. Hook.
That's a
That's a
heater,
good
bro.
one.
That's
That's a
Pringle thief.
because you can just get straight in the tube, mate.
I have
Fuck 'em
that
up.
trouble all the you have to like, try.
You know them ones, isn't it?
no. Oh, but that's so easy.
That sent me, bruv. I had
Yeah.
to put that one on there.
swings
That
and
sent
roundabouts
me.
to getting your fingers blown.
Oh, God. We used to have a kid in school with a bad stutter, so we called him Scratchy because he sounded like a DJ.
That's wrong.
That's a slow burner for me, but they hit me again, bro. Yeah, mate, they're fucking jokes, them ones,
Yeah,
mate.
but my best pal, he's a builder, and his nickname's Bungalow because he's got nothing up top.
He's got nothing going.
I'd love to be that creative to think of one.
Yeah, just off the dome, mate. That's hard,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's hard, bro. That's
Jeez,
hard,
man,
bro.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Have you had
that's
any
funny.
nicknames?
Not really.
No.
Just by my second name, Kempton,
Yeah.
Kemp. That's it, really.
Yeah.
Cockhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been called a lot of
Twat.
things. But
Yeah.
I don't think I've got
Yeah,
a
man,
nickname
no
either.
big nicknames.
that I know of. I don't have a nickname that I know of. People might
Yeah,
call
to
me
be
things
fair,
that I don't
beyond
know.
that,
it's
but
probably
yeah,
loads, isn't
it's probably a lot of things people call me now. But yeah, man.
Some people call me Joel.
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 That's your name.
That's your fucking. What else do you go by?
Mr. America.
Captain America.
Joel.
Joel. Yeah. I'm not going to violate you like that, my friends.
Cheers. Cheers. Appreciate that.
Right.
What's next?
Yeah.
So we'll get into it. Obviously, our guest here, we've
Yeah.
got some questions for you. It's not going to be like an interview type thing. It's just ways, to be fair. It is.
Interview. Right, I'll
It
set up
kind
straight
of
then.
is. Yeah, it kind of is.
We're just going to be asking questions and as and when you want to answer, and then we'll just roll off it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You could be as truthful as you want to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or you could just say bullshit. And
Oh,
it's
Exactly.
it's probably a mix of both.
We would have known either way.
Same zone.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
So we'll
Yeah, true. Right.
we'll start off from I'll say the beginning, but the sort of beginning of your sort of adult life. We'll go with what I assume was the America scholarship thing with Pulse.
Yeah. So was at Pulse trying to get American scholarship, and
In
then
football.
in football, yeah, soccer.
Soccer, right? Not American.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck is football?
And
I
then
know. I know better than that now.
Yeah, you learned that
got
quick.
all that to the end process, got the filming done and everything. It was all like had these different offers come in, and then my agent just completely just fucked everything up. And then-
Really?
oh yeah,
Really?
just completely fucked everything up. And from that point onwards, I was like, fuck it. I was playing for a team called Godalming, and I remember one day just playing in a match and just like not giving a shit. Just
Really?
and that's like so unlike me. I'm such a passionate person
Yeah,
about
yeah.
sport, and from that point onwards, quit football. Never played again.
Really?
Never
And
played
that was
again.
down to your
Jeez.
agent. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever your name is, fuck
I
you.
bet,
Yeah,
he's,
man.
I bet he's kicking himself now, though, mate.
No, he's not really because I'm the one who paid him the money to
Oh,
go through
really?
that process
Oh,
as well.
swear.
Yeah.
What, so you paid him the money and he just
Paid
didn't get
him
back
eight-
to you?
So what he done, he took so long to get to do anything. So I started right at the start when they do the scholarships, And then he only got my video and started contacting people right at the end of the scholarships.
Is this is contacting people in America with them videos?
Yeah. So people going, yeah, like if it was early on, we could offer you this scholarship, that scholarship, and things. I was like, it's not really the right one for me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck it. But then my lifelong dream was to be in the military.
Right. Okay.
So that was always going to be like the end goal.
Yeah.
So then ever since then, I was like, right, okay, fuck football off.
Yeah.
And then just focus on trying to train for the military. But I started modeling around about 18, so when I was still in college.
Okay.
Really funny story actually. So I was in Hideout Festival. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
So I was there.
Is that the one in Croatia?
In Croatia, yeah. And I remember walking down the strip, and I was just all sorts of twisted, proper cross-eyed. And these people came up to me and like, oh, have you ever thought about being a model? And I was like, you can fuck off. I thought you're taking the piss out of me.
Fuck off, you got any gear?
Yeah, it's like and on the back of the t-shirt it said Willy Scouts.
Willy Scouts.
Willy Scouts. It'll make sense in a minute.
Yo.
Yeah, there must be some date rape drug or something.
It's me in my hybrid. I was patting this up.
And I was like,
on the front it says fucking Night Angels.
Yeah, check the passport.
and then there was like, no, being like deadly serious, giving the contact details and everything. I was like, well, yeah, whatever. And then they ended up taking pictures. And then
Of you?
Of me, yeah.
What,
At the festival.
with your consent?
Huh?
With your consent?
I probably gave my consent. I mean, I don't really remember much. And then I came back from Croatia, and I was chatting to this girl who's now was my booker at my Manchester agency.
Right.
And I said to her, this really crazy thing happens to me. She's like, I was like, what happened? I was like, oh, these people called Willy Scouts came up to me and asked me if I want to model. And she's like, yeah, Josh, that's Wilhelmina. And that's like one of the biggest agencies in the world.
Oh.
Swear.
And then week after Hideout, I went to London, I signed with Wilhelmina, and then went to Manchester, signed with Manchester agency. And then that same day, I casted for Boohoo, JD, Foot Asylum, and booked all 3 jobs.
Yeah.
And then that's like start of my like modelling career just went off like that.
Fuck,
That's
it all started with a willy.
It all started with a Willy.
Damn.
Started with a Willy
Yeah,
hunting.
Tinky-winky.
All starts with a dick.
Just goes to show you kids. Next time you get approached by a willy,
Yeah, just fucking take it. Date rape, drug or not, take the dick.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that
Yeah.
happens. There was a pretty crazy experience, and they're getting thrown into that world. It's just like a whole new just industry, like no one knows about.
How old were you
Quite
when
young
that
as
happened?
well, yeah.
18.
So you were
That's young.
18.
Yeah, 18.
And what? So when you went to, was it London? You say when you signed for?
Yeah.
And when you went there, did you sort of say like, I went to Croatia and?
No, they're
you
like, oh
guys-
yeah, hey, they knew because they've already took my pictures. Like,
Yeah,
oh
but
hey
it's-
Josh and everything. Like,
Really? Shit.
You're the guy that told us to
first name
fuck off.
basis.
When that person, the woman said, "Oh, that's Wilhelmina," we like, fuck.
I was like, yeah. I was like, oh cool.
Do you not know that?
No.
Yeah, it's just, you're so clueless, you know.
Yeah,
When
you
I
don't-
said Wilhelmina to you, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah,
you know, but
so you don't
until
really
you're
know.
actually in that
It's-
industry, it's like it was quite like let's say a big deal kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shit.
it was such a
That's
crazy
crazy.
experience,
So then-
mate.
Tell us about the sort of process of, say, JD, for instance. They've booked
Yeah.
you. What's the process? from
Mate,
there?
so the things with modeling, it's not all like glam as you might think it is, because you get different types of jobs, right? So some jobs I've done campaigns in Norway, and it's incredible. And then other days you'd be shooting in a studio, shooting like 60, 70 different outfits.
Yeah, I
You
bet
know,
that's
Yeah.
the
long,
people say
innit?
like, oh,
Long
modeling's
day.
easy. Like, yeah, no, it's easy, but like you try and put on a good face like all
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
getting
facts.
changing out. It is knackering. But then again, I've done jobs, like I said, I've like traveled quite a bit, and it's just like you just like pinch me moments. Like, yeah, this is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely
crazy.
insane.
What would you say is your favorite shoot?
The camp. So I did a campaign for Mr. Porter in
Right.
in Norway, and it was
Spenny
just
stuff,
mate on, and
Spenny stuff.
all expenses paid for, right?
right?
So it's just it's
Crazy.
just honestly, mate, it was just like proper pinch me moment.
And they
proper
didn't hold
pinch me.
back on anything. They'll just have everything thrown at you.
Yeah,
whatever you
dude.
want.
Yeah, tried whale. Like there was Michelin star chef.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It was like
Yo.
And
Yeah,
I bet
man.
you're with some
Been
fucking
living.
belting looking people as well.
just full of belting looking people. Yeah, but then again, in the model industry, you get some like strange looking people as well.
I see that as well.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's usually like the Gucci's and stuff.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah,
like, bro, you look like a fucking freak.
Like a toe, mate.
yeah, man.
And then I
Yeah.
catch a glimpse of myself. And I'm like,
Yeah, then you look in the mirror. Like,
Yeah, no, it's a cool industry, man. But it's just it's a weird industry, but it is a cool industry. It's definitely a cool industry.
and what made you transition from that, the military to that? Was it sort of?
So I was doing that before I went into the military.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing that since I was 18. I went in, I think when I was 20, turning 21.
That was with the Marines, right?
Yeah. At first, applied to be an officer, but then like figured out how much fucking work it was. I was like, fuck that. And then just because once in my family tradition, like you'll either in the Navy.
Oh, was it?
So, yeah, they went in and like I love exercise, love like fizz. I just absolutely smashed all that. And then got cut short, got medically discharged. Everything happens for a reason. And I came out and I was like sitting at home and I was like, I'm fucking just bummed. And I was, to be perfect, I was proper depressed.
Really?
You know, when it's like you got your goal and mindset just to set on something. I was like, this is all I want to achieve. Anything, I just saw my life. That was my life.
Yeah. And I suppose
And
after
then-
the physical and mental
Yeah.
stress of that whole thing and then
that's tough,
being
isn't it?
cut short like that.
Yeah,
was just like-
And just like the camaraderie of just all the pals in there as well. You know,
Yeah,
it was like, it's something quite special. And it came out of it and I was like, what am I going to do in my life? Like I had my with my ex-girlfriend at the time. I was like, broke up with her. I was like, just doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that's when Love Island contacted me.
Right.
Here
yeah.
we go.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
Here
funny.
we
Yeah.
go, this is where it gets
Again, this is
interesting.
completely like another industry as well. And I remember they contacted me, and this was like, I don't know, I think like 2 months after I broke up with my ex. And that at that time.
Whereas this boomtown and they had fucking vaginas on it.
Yeah.
Pussy Patrol.
Yeah. And when I was with my ex, she always used to say to me, Josh, like, go on Love Island and make loads of money and come back to me. And I was like, what? It doesn't make sense. Like, if I'm going on there, I'm not coming back to you.
Yeah,
It's like-
bye, bitch.
Yeah, but it's more so the moral thing. And then anyway, they contacted me and then literally, because it was, I think the show was starting within the next like week period. So it was like a really quick transition
Yeah.
when they contacted me until I went on.
Mhm.
And I remember like it all got confirmed. I took it in a minute and I said, I met with my ex. I was like, hey, look, like this is what I'm doing.
Was you were still with her at
I
this
was
time?
no, I wasn't with it. It's like 2 months after
Okay.
I broke up there. And I said to my out there, I was like, hey, like this is what I'm doing. You know, like it's just to tell you out of principle.
Yeah.
And she started crying. I was like, what the fucking irony? You've been
Oh.
telling me to go on it.
Yeah,
Um,
do it.
And then, so literally I had a phone call with them. Boom, phone call's good. Then went into London and met with the producers, did some filming, little bits. And then, like, okay, yeah, really like you. We want to get you on the show and all this. And I was like, oh, fucking brilliant. And then for ages, like, yeah, Josh, you're going to go on next week. We're going to go on at this period. You're going to go on that period. And they'd be like, actually not going on now. It was like really stop-starting.
Really?
Yeah, oh, mate, it was so
originally
annoying.
you were meant to go in
Not
the,
like at the
main
start, but I ended up going on Casa and More,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is like the best out of worst situation,
Right.
in all honesty. And then one day they text me like, "Yep, Josh, you're gonna go on a Casa and More. Is this okay?" And I was like, "Fuck it, just get me out of the country because it's South Africa." And flew out there and then got put in a holding hotel. So you
Was that all right? Or
yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
The thing is, they really look after you,
Mhm.
and
They
it's
do.
so secretive, like so secretive. Like no, you're not allowed to tell anyone. Like I was chatting to some girl, and so I'm literally, I remember on the plane just before I take off, I was like, just going on holiday to Greece. So I was chatting to you when I'm on the other side, and it ended up never chatting to her again.
Just see you on TV, like,
yeah,
wait.
yeah. Recognize that dude.
Completely
Motherfucker.
slinging some
Yeah.
puss on national TV. I'll text you later.
And then, end up going to South Africa, get like chauffeured everywhere. You get like a chaperone who will literally be by your side 24/7.
And were you on your own, or were you with
By
the other
yourself, mate.
people?
You
in...
get, by yourself,
Castle.
and then get straight into your hotel room. Not allowed to leave your hotel room.
Really?
Yeah, mate. If you want to go anywhere, you have to contact someone. Be like, right, can I go to the gym or can I go here? No, and they have to
Really?
organize it
Really?
so,
It's
so you
that
can't
secretive as well?
can't see anyone. You don't know anyone.
That's crazy.
It's a proper secretive. And then the morning of, actually, I knew I got leaked beforehand because my friend Fraser, who was doing all my Instagram,
Mhm.
and
Right.
he couldn't log on to my Instagram. So then they got my phone back, and I was like, because you're not allowed your phone or anything. You're not allowed to watch your TV, get the remote controls. Yeah, mate, like
What?
complete shutdown.
So you do
Really? So
nothing.
yeah,
in
what
your
do you
room?
do?
No,
Just
dude,
nothing?
shut down. Yeah, man, nothing.
Fuck.
Nothing. Get, like read a book or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember get my phone. I was like, "Fuck, right." I Google, and then I see that I've been leaked. I was like, "Okay, this is quite cool."
It's quite fun.
it's
cool.
quite
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
And then the morning of, I was like, "Right, okay, now's the time." And then I remember walking out to the minibus. I was first in a minibus, and that was the first time I saw the other lads that were coming in
Were
with me.
you nervous?
That was shitting a brick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
bet.
Shitting,
When I
shitting
suppose
a
when they
brick.
say, because they're not going to be like us 2 days, 3 days. It's
Now.
punish your room.
Yeah,
now, let's
it's
go.
just like that. So because it's so secretive, and it's like boom, but now's the
Yeah, yeah,
chance. And fun, I actually knew one of the guys already on the show.
Oh, okay.
Guy called Biggs. So I met him. So one of my good pals, Jordan Hames, he was on the series, I think 2 series before I was.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
And he had this launch party for something, and I met this guy called Biggs. So anyway, I was sitting in this minivan, and I saw Biggs. I was like, "Yo, no fucking way!" He's like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Do you two know each other?" We're like, "Yeah." Like, it's like, "Okay, you're not allowed to tell anybody that you know each other."
Oh.
Oh,
And just
swear.
before that, when they first contacted me, I was like, "Right, I need to get in sick shape." So I was like, smashing the gym, like proper smashing it.
You got your teeth done as well, didn't you?
Got the teeth
'Cause
done.
you-
I seen the shape you were in.
Yeah.
One of the episodes.
Yeah, bro.
I
Yeah.
was like, that's the guy.
Yeah, dude, I was proper.
We was
smashing
watching it before, and Joel was like, "Is that the ripped guy there?"
You said up front, mate.
And like, I think 7 days before, I got my teeth done as well. So I got some composite bonding. Guy called Kabinda. He's absolutely amazing in Manchester. And what they've done, because my teeth were a bit smaller and a bit gappier, when they first done it, mate, you know when people have braces and they keep going like that?
Yeah.
Mate, I had a lisp. I was
Did
like,
you?
because
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't used to my teeth. I was like, this has got to fucking go before I go on national
Because you got me
television.
onto composite bonding as well.
Yeah, man. It's the best thing I've ever done. Best thing
They
I've ever
look
done.
great, bro.
Oh,
I
cheers,
would have
man.
I would never think they would.
Yeah. That's it's yeah, really, really good. They're really fragile though, man. I absolutely fucking
Oh, yeah.
cut up an apple and eat it like a little kid.
Oh, really?
But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And then so I smashed the gym, really feel like I was looking good. And then Ched came along. Not sure if you've seen him.
So for you guys, you know when they were lining up in front of the girls,
Yeah.
Right.
he's the big black one.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So how tall are you?
6'1".
So he's 6'1", and
He was like 6'4", 6'5", and he
Big.
built like a. So I remember going, I feel good about myself, and I saw him, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, shit, there's always one, isn't
I was
there?
like, fuck.
There's always one bigger
Yeah,
than
man.
you.
It's like everything just deflated. And then, but he honestly, he's such a nice dude. Bear in mind, in the villa, there was a little gym. And I remember I was like, done the highest I went up to was like 32 kg. And I was like bench pressing like 32 kg. And he's come over and just started curling them like they were nothing.
Really?
I was like, you can fuck right off.
shit.
Yeah, dude. It was like, he was an absolute beast.
Was it a real like sort of peacock place? Like
No,
Yeah,
do you
everyone
know
sort
what?
of outdoing
and
each
that's
other, or
what I
no?
was saying is the best out of a worst situation, because going to Castle and Moore, you're in the boys, you're all in it together,
Yeah.
you know, and within that industry, you know, Love Island's people get such a bad rep for it,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why if you don't know, I will never say that I was on Love Island. You'll never know unless you know,
It's
right?
not on your
Right,
social
okay.
media.
It's not my
stuff now,
social media, because I hate having that tarnish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
but like until you actually meet these people, you know, what you see is on TV, and they will cut things and they will make their own story out of things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
want you
Yeah,
to
of
see.
course.
You know, so it's very, in my personal opinion, very scripted, very
Okay.
very
So
scripted.
The camera's like rolling all day, obviously, isn't it?
All
And then
day,
they just,
yeah.
They have
So-
to just cut that up into what they think will.
Exactly, and like we'll be chatting, and then like the shutter would just open, and a big camera would come in, and then it was like,
Really?
yeah, it was like, don't
Creepers.
look at the camera.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
that must
big?
be well odd.
Yeah,
I thought it'd just be like secretive little things.
No,
like,
dude, it is quite secretive, but then like, yeah, you will see there like a big shutter go open, a big old
Really?
fucking camera comes in.
Yeah.
But everyone in there, like all the boys, all the girls, were just like just normal people, man, just
Yeah.
normal people.
Yeah.
And yeah, all the boys were just so sound. So sound. It was just like us, you know, going to a big villa with all your pals, just having,
Yeah.
and a load of other girls were trying to try up, having like shit
Yeah,
lad
yeah.
banter. It was good. It was real good fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Real good fun. You know, but the thing is for me, when I went in there, because I was still in that like, I just got medical discharge from the Marines, so I was still in a pretty shit
downward
mindset.
spiral.
And in all honesty, the girls that were in there, and I'm probably saying this rich for me now, but like, they just weren't my type.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was
Well,
like
they're
trying to go in there, trying to graft these girls that weren't really. I was like,
Because a lot of the time, boys end up grafting if they say they get dumped for someone else,
yeah.
not from the island, but dumped out of a partnership.
Yeah.
They've got to like couple up just to stay in the villa with anyone.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
do you know what, the
yeah.
girl that I wanted to start chatting to got kicked out literally the day before I went in.
Oh,
Who was that?
fuming, Yeah.
Sophie. I think her name's Sophie. Yeah.
You'd be fuming, wouldn't
The
you?
light skin, she's a light skinned girl. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know.
You know the
Sophie.
one? You know the one?
I know
Yeah.
Sophie.
But yeah, here's how you know it's scripted, is because when I went on there, I was chatting to. You remember the twins?
Yeah.
I was chatting to one of them.
Was that
and we-
Eva and Jess or something? wasn't it?
Yeah. And mate, I had this like most amazing conversation, just like really deep, like meaningful conversation, and we just got along really well. And when it came to the point where right, we have to pick who you want to couple up with, was only after we came out and then we all met up together and she was like, yeah, Josh, I wanted to pick you, but the producers didn't let me.
What? Yo,
Yeah. That's what she said to
savage,
me.
man.
That's what, unless it's true, whatever, but that's what she said.
Yeah, bro.
It's like it's just crazy how like
That's
one little small
mad.
little change can just make, it's just such a big
I suppose
difference.
it's
So
for the
essentially,
TV though,
regardless
innit?
of
Like,
what you want to do,
it's
they're
what
just
makes,
going to tell you what to do anyway.
what
Yeah,
makes good
yeah,
TV,
yeah.
I guess, isn't it?
Yeah. And like, let's say if you're not fitting the mold of what they want the direction of the show to be in, I'm not say you get like outcasted, but you just won't get. Because they'll constantly be saying, right, Josh, go have a conversation with this. Go chat potentially about this. So they'll constantly be guiding you with different conversations and what they kind of want, which I understand. It is a TV show at the end of the day.
Of course, yeah.
But even the little things like, I've got a text.
Yeah.
Let's say if that wasn't up to scratch, they're like, right, guys, more energy.
Really?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I've got to do it again and that.
Shit. So was it quite like annoying going over and over?
Not really, man. Like I'm pretty chilled out about things like that, but people do get quite irate. And there's another thing about it as well. You don't have any recognition of any time.
Oh,
You don't
really?
have a
No
watch.
clock,
really?
Like,
There's no
in
clock
the
anymore.
phones that you have in there, they're like got the wrong time on it. So yeah, you don't have any recognition of any time.
Yeah.
You get put to bed and you get woken up. So you can get
Really?
put to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then
You
they'll
wouldn't have a
wake
clue.
you up at whatever time they want. It's like they have total
Fucking hell.
control.
Like, yeah,
It's
bro.
like
Sounds
Squid
like they were
Game,
using
yeah.
that date rape drug.
One big scan.
Yeah, but the one thing I will say, which they never get love only get bad rep, is their aftercare.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's
Right.
really good.
Is it?
Is it?
Really, mate.
Really?
I got contacted nearly every 2-3 weeks, up to a year after the show.
Really?
Just checking on your mental
We're like
health.
a therapist. Yeah. Hey, Josh, how are you? Just give me like catch up.
Yeah.
Like, everything okay?
Really?
Yeah, man. It was real good.
Do you think it was like that from the start, or do you think after the first?
Maybe after the
Couple-
first incident that
Yeah.
things kind of happened, I think
Yeah.
they kind of bumped it up a little bit. But yeah, no, my experience with it, they did really look after you in the aftercare if you needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one
What? So
thing.
you can like opt in or opt out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
obviously because it's such a big show, isn't it? Like you got when you come out, you must have a lot of people like contacting you and stuff
Mate,
like that,
it was
messaging you and following
crazy-
you and stuff like that.
Yeah, when people say, what was it like after? I just go, it was movie scenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because at one point, even though we weren't in there for a long period of time,
Mm.
like we were the only ones who came out. And because we were a group of lads,
Yeah.
like we stuck together.
Yeah.
So it'd be walking down, it sounds really like dicky saying it, but you walk down Oxford Street and like people would be constantly stopping you, like, oh, Josh, you from, like, I'll
Yeah,
give a picture.
really?
Like, yeah. Or like 13-year-old girls and 13-year-old boys, but still,
Still game.
Yeah.
Should change the numbers over.
Yeah.
But no, it was quite crazy. Like you get invited to really cool things, like to everything for free, like all the nightclubs,
Yeah.
like in just. There's another thing as well. Like girls were just like.
Throwing themselves in.
Mate, it was just ridiculous. Like it was almost to the point where you'd say like, right, love, have a bit of fucking respect for yourself. It was bad, man. It was bad. It was bad. Like they would just look at you, they would just know, and then boom, like it would just be like,
Moist.
Straight up,
Really?
just like
Yeah,
to the knees.
yeah. Honestly, mate, it was like that. It was
Oh, yeah, I can
like, yeah. I remember one of the guys, not going to say who. He had this bird fly over from Germany just to spend one night with him, and then she flew back in the morning after.
That is a
Swear.
lifestyle,
Dude, honestly,
bro.
it was like when I said movie scenes, it was just like it was,
Fuck.
yeah, man.
That's like you see on Power or something.
Yeah, it's amazing what fucking money and fame can do to
Fly
a
out
girl.
a baddie, mate.
Did you not like that, or were you alright with it?
It came to a point at the beginning. It was like, yeah, this is quite cool,
Yeah.
because I've
Any
gone
lad
from
would feel that.
I've gone from a point of not having any purpose
Mhm.
and just being I fucking hate life to
Yeah.
this high life of just getting invited to all these cool places,
Yeah,
people knowing
yeah.
who you are and everything like that. But because I've been in modeling industry, I kind of like knew-ish what it was all about.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I was on Next yesterday, and your face.
Oh,
cropped
is
up.
it? Yeah, man. It's next. But yeah, it's just like, so I knew it was kind of short-lived,
Yeah.
and I was even though I was riding the wave, I was always had my back up. But for
Yeah,
people
yeah.
who go on there, let's say, I don't know, like one of the boys, George, he was I think he was an estate agent. He went on there. It's just like a brand new world for him,
Yeah.
and then trying to wheel off that, sometimes can be a bit difficult, I would say. But yeah, man, and it kind of like as soon as Love Island finished, I was like, yeah, right, need to do something about it now because I can't, because going out drinking, partying is not me.
Yeah.
So what were they like paying you for events and stuff to like show up at clubs and bits and bobs, or were you
Didn't-
just going out because you just had cash to spend?
Just no, we didn't need to spend any cash because it was
Oh,
just
it's all
get,
free,
yeah, just get
yeah, it's all free.
invited, just get
Just get
invited,
invited to it all.
because yeah, it was crazy.
That's
It was
gleam, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
I mean, that's where that aftercare comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's gotta be-
coming back to real world, to
Yeah.
the real world after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be
for
hard
sure.
to adjust back into
Yeah.
normal life,
Especially
innit?
talking
Like-
about
Yeah.
your George, who was
Yeah,
a normal job,
Yeah.
going into
yeah.
that and being like, fucking
Yeah.
hell. Like,
I remember when
Yeah.
one club went to a nightclub called Tape, and I remember this in the private room, and we were sitting here, and then Will.i.am was sitting in like right next to
Yeah.
us.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
fuck.
Yeah, it was just like crazy. I mean, that's probably the biggest celebrity, but it's just stuff like that. It's just like that.
Yeah, that's
peak
mad,
moment.
isn't it?
It is
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. If you need to take the shirt off, feel free.
Nah, I'm all
Don't
good.
don't worry. I say you're getting comfortable. You can do whatever you want, bro.
this guy, bro.
No, I used to work in a place called Soho House, New York. You ever-
Yeah. But there's a couple in
Yeah.
London.
Yeah. There's a few here. But it's pretty much like a celebrities members club. We
Right.
have a hotel, restaurant, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember not being part of it, but just being around it,
Mm.
all the celebrities,
Around-
and
yeah.
that, just mingling with people.
Yeah.
Did you
That's crazy.
have,
Yeah.
obviously you hang around with them, go out with them and stuff. Did you ever bring your external friends that were normal into that environment as well? Or?
No, I'm joking. It's too normal. Nah, not really, because it was like, because when I came out, it was like boom, party, and then COVID.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So like everything was kind of not so much cut short, but in a good way.
So you were all right with,
You were
Mate,
fine with
so,
that.
so lockdown for me was like, I hate saying this, but it was like business was booming because of
okay.
the personal training, the online
Yeah,
coaching.
yeah.
Shit.
And
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
was like, okay, I need to look at myself, need to do this, need to do
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
like I was busy, man. I was working like 14-hour days.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a
So
hustle, isn't it?
yeah, man, it was
That's
big
great, bro.
hustle, big hustle, and obviously COVID and everything that happened with that.
So when you came out, are you still doing modeling and stuff now? Are you?
Yeah,
focused
so
on-
actually that's the thing. Like people would say, "Oh my god, like Love Island probably was great for your modeling career," but it was the worst thing.
Really?
No one wanted to know. I lost all my clients
Really?
Really?
I thought that'd be the other way
Why?
around.
Why
Like,
do you think
because
that?
people don't want to be associated with Love Island.
why is that?
Because
so
it's got that
silly.
bad reputation.
But yeah, so and the brands I work for, people like Next, they don't want to be associated with Love Island. It's like
yeah,
so things like that just get tarnished.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Really. It's only like I would say in the last 2 years when things just start go back to normal.
Yeah.
So next were one of the ones that cut you off.
Not so at the time I wasn't modeling for them, but like in just general terms of them kind of brands, just wouldn't
Yeah,
want
just
to,
yeah,
wouldn't touch you, wouldn't go near you.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Do you know why that would be? Like, why that gives you like a tarnished name, like being in Love Island? Is it just because of the
I think it's just it's Love Island though, isn't it? It's just
it's just,
Yeah.
just the content that
Just-
it is? It's,
It
I
is
guess,
just one of those programs that people love to hate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true. It is. Yeah.
Well, it's just like reality TV just became oversaturated, right? Like,
Yeah,
there was
man.
so many things on.
Yeah,
But like he said,
Yeah.
you can't appreciate people.
and
like,
arguably
in their-
Love
in their-
Island's probably
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
I
biggest
suppose-
ones of them.
Yeah.
I suppose they probably paint you in a different light as well. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? With all the cutting and
It's all
stuff.
scripted,
So.
no?
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it-
Well, yeah.
Was
Exactly.
it frustrating for you that they painted? Did they paint you in a different light? Or?
Not really.
No.
I've got no airtime, so they couldn't pay me. But actually, I think for me, it's the best out of the worst situation. I got to experience it. I went on it. I got like, if you look at the statistics of like how many people will go on Love Island, it's quite minimal.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I've done it, and that's that. But and I'm grateful for that as well. I'm grateful because
Yeah,
after it came out, I was like, I don't want to know anything about it. I hate people knowing. It's only like really in the last like kind of 2 years where I've actually come to terms with it
Yeah.
and actually accepted it. I'm like, I'm not actually embarrassed by it.
No, you shouldn't be either. I
Yeah.
don't think. Like,
No,
it's
it's
like-
definitely
it's
nothing
quite
to be
an
embarrassed
achievement. To be
Yeah,
fair,
I
like,
know.
yeah.
Thousands and thousands.
You're 22 when this ends, right?
22, 23-ish. Yeah, something 22. Yeah. Yeah, so I was
mean,
young
that's
as well.
young to be
Quite a lot
exposed
to deal with at that age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
I was youngest
Lot
on
of
the show, I
attention.
think.
Especially with like social media and stuff like that must be crazy, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
coming back out and seeing your phone just blow up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like-
When you first get your phone, your phone back was just like,
Just mental, innit?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it even still fucking worked.
Yeah, bro, I'm surprised it didn't actually blow up, mate.
Yeah, and I remember when me and the boys got kicked out, we then got put in this Holden hotel, which was like some unbelievable 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
And I remember on our TV they had YouTube.
Oh, is it?
At the time,
yeah.
we didn't have our phones because obviously we filmed it and then it got broadcasted. I think a couple of days after. So we're in this
Yeah, yeah.
Holden hotel. And we were shit. We got YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, it's YouTube our names. And I was seeing what was coming up. It was like, yo, it was quite funny. It's quite.
Were you
funny to
watching
see.
the episodes as you're coming out?
Not so much watching them, but it's like little snippets
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
YouTube.
That must be a
Which
cool
was like,
feeling.
yeah,
man.
man, it was surreal. It was quite.
Have
it was
you
quite
watched it
weird.
back?
No, you don't want to.
Cringe myself out, man.
Really?
Yeah, do you know what?
dude, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
So you-
22-year-old Kemp is just trying to. Yeah, man.
I suppose, yeah, because you were so
Embarrassing
young
stuff.
and now you're older.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really want to watch that back and be like,
Oh,
oh,
dude, not one bit. Not
Yeah.
one bit.
yeah. Shit.
So that come to an end,
Yeah.
and then your fitness sort of journey was booming.
Yeah.
Tell us,
yeah.
tell us more about that. What it involves, what it is, and
Yeah, so when I came out the military, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? And Mum was like, well, you love health and fitness, you love helping people.
Mhm.
I was like, why don't you just do personal training? I was like, all right, fair enough. So within a 12-week period, I think I'd done like 4 or 5 different qualifications. I'd done my level 2, level 3, performance enhancing coaching, nutrition coaching, weight loss specialist
Jeez.
coaching, a women's fitness specialist, I think, and a corrective exercise specialist as well. And I just bang these all out in
Yeah.
12 weeks. And then just so I can get my business up and get running.
yeah,
And then, just start working with everyone, anyone. Absolutely loved it. It's the most rewarding job that anyone can have. You know, seeing
Yeah.
someone when they first come to me have these goals, have these problems, have these issues. So then working with me for so long period of time. And then they get to their end point and I go, right, you here reflects on who you were. And it's like completely different person.
yeah,
You know, like I've helped in the first like 2 years of coaching, I helped this woman. She was 130 kg, lose down to 80 kg.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's
sick.
crazy, absolutely crazy.
That is a hustle, that.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
it's a lot of weight.
it's absolutely incredible. You know, so you don't just like you completely change their life completely. You know,
Yeah,
health.
100%.
Yeah. And then over the years, I kind of like really trying to find out like who I want to work with, what I want to do, and now specialize in, I would say, like performance enhancing coaching.
Right.
So like I'll help individuals become the most robust individuals that they can be. Generally speaking,
Okay.
I work with men only
Right.
because I always find of my past experience work with females. It's
they
just
just
been
want to suck your cock.
get away. No, I've just
charge extra for them ones.
I just feel like I can communicate much better to like a man on man.
Yeah.
You know, I can get the best out of them. I do work with some females, but they're absolute
Men.
beasts.
Yeah.
Nah, they're just like sound people. So yeah, to make any like the person most robust individual they can be, to if they want to go run a marathon, half marathon, Ironman, half Ironman,
So
various
really
things like that.
fucking
Yeah,
push yourself.
just really kind of push yourself. And I always say to my clients at the moment, like, you need to do things that scare you.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because I'm a type of coach that I walk the walk and I talk the talk. You know, I've been through that process that you're going through right now. You know, because when I came out of the military, like you push your physical, mental barriers to the limits. You know, and you go
Yeah.
beyond it for what you're capable of. And I was like, I miss that. I miss push myself to them limits. And I remember one day, I said, right, I'm gonna go run a half marathon. And then I went off.
What, you woke up that day and said you're going to run a half marathon.
Yeah. So just
Sure.
yeah, and I
fun
just
that.
I'd debate walking down the stairs, bro.
I hold in a piss because I can't be asked to go to school.
I don't even want to stand up, bro.
Oh, it's gross, man. But yeah, I went up this ran a half marathon, and mate, I couldn't walk for a couple of days after. I was like properly fucked. So that point onwards, I said to myself, right, every single Monday is going to be half marathon Mondays. So then I made sure I ran a half marathon every single Monday until it came
Yeah.
something at these.
Jeez.
And then from that point, I started watching this guy on YouTube, guy called Nick Bear.
Right.
He's an absolute monster of a guy.
Right.
And he was doing this Ironman prep, and I was like, "What's this Ironman stuff?" And I started doing my research. I remember chatting to one of my other pals, like, "Oh, I've been thinking about doing an Ironman." He was like, "Oh, I've just booked on for one in Estonia in 9 months."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on then." So then
That's
I was like, "Right,
crazy.
okay, let's
Go
let's
on,
start Ironman prep." And that was the history of all of it. And that's where it all started in terms of my ultra endurance kind of, let's say, journey.
An Ironman
crazy.
entails.
So it's
Yeah,
a
yeah, for the-
3.8 kilometer swim, and then 180 kilometer bike ride, and then a full distance marathon after.
Yeah,
What?
that's crazy.
Straight off.
Straight
Back
off.
to back,
It's back
yeah.
to back.
Back to back.
Me, bro. Are you
Back
joking?
to back. Yeah, man.
Like, yo, that's crazy.
Bro, I
Yeah.
ran a 5K like a year ago and I was gassed.
Yeah, like,
So happy
But
that
dude,
I've done
honestly, that's the thing, and that is what I call within the coaching, like mindset shifts. Like right now, your mindset shift is like, okay, you're just here right now. You
Yeah.
know, run a 5K, wow, like an amazing achievement. You know,
Yeah.
until you open up your mindset and become curious about what you can achieve, and then having a complete refusal to quit. You know, you just open up your whole mindset of what really can be achieved. Like
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
a guy called Matt on the program at the moment. You know, and the first. He was running 5Ks, 10Ks last year. He did a half marathon, and he was like, "Josh, I want to do an Ironman." Boom, let's go do an Ironman then.
Yeah.
You know, and it's I always say to my clients that he who says he can and he who says he can't are both correct.
Yeah.
No, by you-
That's
you-
a sick little saying.
Yeah,
man,
man,
that's
I-
facts.
it's good though. It's like
facts.
yeah, because if you say right, I can never do that, you're never gonna do it, man.
Yeah, true.
And
yeah.
I go into all these different events, going, let's just see how things are going to go. You know,
Yeah.
could you put another foot in front of the other? Yeah, probably. Just keep doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and then having a complete
Yeah,
refusal to
facts.
quit, and then be like, and just being, it's complete refusal to quit. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop. You know, when I did the Ironman, like, we're going through like a world of pain. It's like, I couldn't give a shit if this kills me. You could break my leg. I'm going to finish.
Yeah.
You know, have that complete certainty
You're
that.
motivating me right now.
Yeah, man's gonna go run a
It's
marathon.
irrelevant, yeah, it's like,
Fucking do this.
yeah, like you are your own limit, you know, and
Yeah.
that's the best thing about the coaching world. Like, yeah, you can get someone to have like achieve some amazing physical composition change, or you know, run a half marathon and a new PB. That in itself is just surface level stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the mindset shift that you get by achieving these things. You know, you get so much. The word confidence doesn't come through, I'm going to wake up today, I'm confident. You know, confidence comes from something of repetition.
Mm.
You know, there's only been in the last like year and a half where I've actually become confident in ultra endurance. You know, like when I started training for my first ultra endurance run, mate, I used to go like have these like 50-kilometer runs in my training program, mate, and I'd be like shitting it. I feel so much overwhelmed that I used to like just be like, I can't do it. Just
Yeah.
procrastinate.
Yeah.
Until I'd actually go do it, and I'm like, oh, I have done it. You know, and it's only been in the last like year or so where I've gone like, okay, let's just go crack it out, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so
Don't think
it's
about it
taken
too
me
much.
about like a good year and a half, nearly 2 years, for me to overcome that mindset shift of like looking at something and being like, okay, let's take things slow here, to now being okay, let's just go. You know, so it's a process. It's the process, the mindset shifts that you will go through by achieving these things.
How long did it take you to train up for that Ironman? Out of curiosity.
I started training. It's 9 months. I
Yeah.
trained for it.
See, that's not that long, really, either.
Yeah,
bro,
but he was
'cause
fit
that's
as fuck
that is a
beforehand as
brutal
well.
task, mate. Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Take us fucking 10
it's
years,
a
bro.
brutal
That's
task.
how fit you are.
Yeah.
An Ironman is.
Yeah, that's a mind. I feel like that's
Yeah, I
more of a
suppose you got to have it
mental
up here
test.
as well.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
mental
and
test as well.
that's the thing as well, mate. Like I would say when I started for it, you're right. I was a pretty fit person,
Mm.
but when I did the Ironman, mate, there were overweight males and females doing it.
Really?
Like, yeah, not to judge them or anything, but like
Yeah.
if you look at them, you're like,
course.
you can't do an Ironman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracking it out,
Really?
Yeah.
mate.
It's all about your mental, then. Yeah.
All mindset, dude.
Yeah.
It's all mindset. You got to think about it. I break things up into very small segments. You know, when because I got my next Ironman booked in July, and to me, I want to do it in like around about sub 11 hours. To me, it's just 11 hours.
So what was your first
Just
one?
11 hours.
How long did it take you to do your first one? Sorry.
Just under 12 hours.
Just
to
under
do.
12.
Just under 12
Yeah.
hours. Yeah.
So you wanna
Yeah.
knock-
So you want to knock an hour off your time?
But the thing is, when I did it before, like it was just like, because it's a brand new thing, I just want to take it slow. I didn't want
Yeah.
to put any pressure on myself.
Yeah.
Like my transitions were like 15 minutes.
Right,
I was
yeah.
sitting down, having a conversation with my dad, chilling out, getting changed, you know, and then on the bike, my bike was broken.
Right. Okay.
So my cruising gear was chopping and changing from the gear below to the gear above. Mate,
Yeah.
for 6 hours, I was humbled.
Oh,
I was,
bro.
you know, when you get so angry, but you can't do anything about it. And
Father just dashed the
Oh,
bike.
Yeah,
Dude.
bro, I'd have loved that
yeah,
thing.
fuck
man,
this shit.
so angry, man, so angry. And then what I found out after, I had early onset of hypothermia
Oh,
during the bike.
yeah.
And one of the symptoms is constantly needing a wee. But I went for like 12 Ws on the bike. Kept on
Really?
stop off. Yeah, and then even just like the tiniest little bit come out. But I'll be bursting. Tiny little bit came out.
And you feel
Yeah.
satisfied after that tiny little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I remember one of the
What,
guys.
you had it?
Man, it's just pissing feels good.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro.
Not wrong.
When you're busting, bro.
yeah. And
Sorry.
then one of the dudes who I was doing it not with, but he was doing it the same race. He cycled past me. He was like, "Mate, I can't stop going for a piss." He was like, "Is it?" I was like, "How many piss you been for?" And I was like, "I said 2." I said, "Oh, it's fucking annoying stopping off, isn't it?" But now I've just been pissing myself.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, "You honking
shit.
bastard!" It feels like it's pissing yourself. You've got a whole
Oh,
another 3 hours
shit.
of a cycle and another marathon to run, and your own fessing in your own piss.
Yeah, 'cause you swim fast, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
facts.
So thighs start
Oh,
rolling.
Oh,
yeah,
squelching,
literally.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
nasty.
Piss
Yeah.
chafe in your thighs.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, dude. But it was it was
Been
an
there.
amazing achievement, amazing experience. But it just
Yeah.
opened up my mindset. Like, what's next? What else
Yeah.
can I do?
Yeah.
That's a sick mindset to have, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
And it's one that I think that I need to
yeah,
of
you
tap
need to-
into a
need
bit
to
more.
adopt.
Just
Yeah.
there's, so many people are just looking to find something or waiting for something to click for it to start.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you'll be waiting for the rest of your life to do that. You know, if you want to go do something, just I know it sounds simple, just
Get
fucking
up
just
and
go
do it.
fucking do it, mate.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like you need to stop comparing yourself to where you want to be and just focus on what's the next step that I can take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not running yesterday, okay, I'm gonna start running today. Boom, that's a good win. You know, all right, okay, I was running today. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm gonna go hit the gym. You know, and then just kind of building upon these things.
Yeah.
You know, if someone comes to me, and I always say to people, you don't have to like completely change your life to change your life. And what
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
by that is like, okay, if you already go to the gym, so generally speaking, people I work with, they already go to the gym. You know, they're already
Yeah.
active. So it's like, right, you already go to the gym. And they go, yeah. And I go, right, do you eat food? And they go, yeah. And I go, well, do you drink water? Yeah. All right. Do you go to sleep every night? Yeah. All right. Let's just make that the best it can be.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Makes it sound so
Right?
simple.
It is,
does,
mate.
it
It's
does,
so, mate.
yeah.
It is so. Like, I know it's simple for me to say because I have the tools and knowledge to be able to go right. This is what you need,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know. But until, like, you know, it's like there's so much information out there in
I think
social
that's the
media.
thing. It just scrambles people's heads.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
like, "Oh, just park it."
Just do the basics done correctly. That's all it is. You know, you don't need to overcomplicate anything.
Yeah. Mental.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when you stop and think about it,
It is.
People
yeah.
overcomplicate
But
so much stuff, man.
you see a lot of like gym anxiety as well, like people stressing about actually like, they get to the gym but they can't get out of the car and go into the gym.
Yeah,
Sort of
yeah.
thing.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's a lot of mental
Yeah.
barriers, isn't it?
100%. And I coach one guy who has quite severe ADHD.
Right. Okay.
And he would go to the gym and he just because within the program, like I have my own coaching philosophy of how the exercise selection that I choose
Mhm.
to make the person the most robust individual. So he'd be going to the gym and doing these like new exercises, and he'd constantly be worrying about what other people were thinking of him.
Yeah.
And what I would say to people who are suffering with this gym anxiety is that, like, I guarantee the person who you think is looking at you is more worried about how big their biceps are looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
You know, and when people are in the gym, just know that everyone's on their own journey.
Yeah.
You know, so everyone's probably having the same mindset as like, shit, is he looking at me?
Yeah.
They're looking at me, you know? Or sometimes we say
They
like,
probably are looking at you, but
Nah.
Like, fuck me then.
God damn.
yeah, just know that everyone's on their own journey, you know, and that's the
Yeah.
most beautiful thing about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that what's his name? Joey Swole, is it? Joe Swole? Him as an American guy.
oh,
And
you know,
he's all about gym culture.
his
Yeah.
name you pronounce right.
And he shows that people in the gym are actually like it's like a community, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. You know, I've been
Yeah.
to some places where it's like, nah, this is a pretty shitty community.
Really?
Yeah.
But, you know, other places, like the majority of gyms I've been to, like I used to work at a gym called The Foundry, and one of their mottos was "Don't be a dick." You know, and I love that.
Yeah.
You know, it's so
Yeah.
inclusive.
It's straight up.
Yeah,
isn't it? Like,
yeah.
One of the models of gyms in New York was a judgment-free zone.
Judgment
No.
free
Of
zone.
course, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Nah, of course. But yeah.
You like to think it's
But yeah, no. What I found is, I find it hard to get in there. But once you get like a day, 2 days, 3 days, you
Yeah.
start feeling like
Mm.
really great about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You do,
can't.
yeah.
You start missing it when you
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah. It's like a muscle, you know. What I would say, people who train the lazy muscle, the more you train that lazy muscle, the stronger it's going to be, the more lazy you're going to be. You know, the more you train the willingness muscle and the discipline muscle, the stronger, then bigger it's going to
Yeah.
be. You know, you need to make that part of your routine. You need to almost make it part of your identity. You know, what I say to people is like, don't be someone who does work out, be someone who works out.
Yeah.
You know, that's you. This is what
Yeah.
you do. This is who you are. You know, make life, health and fitness a part of your lifestyle. Now, that's not as easy as just saying it. You know, it comes down to what you said. You need to get the ball rolling, get the motivation flowing. You know, that's another thing as well. So many people will be looking for motivation. I need to find motivation. Where can I find motivation? And it comes down to a couple different things. A lack of direction. You know, if I was saying to someone, okay, Josh, I really lack motivation. Like, what do you want to achieve? I just want to lose 10 pounds of fat, or I want to build muscle. Why?
Yeah.
If you can't tell me why, it means nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
sometimes it comes down to lack of education. You know, you can say, I want to be able to lose 10 pounds, you know, but if you don't know how to lose 10 pounds, you go into the gym and be like, what am I even doing? So you don't
Yeah.
have confidence in what you are doing.
Yeah,
So it's just
that's
going to
it.
demotivate you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so when you look at why, in terms of finding looking for motivation, feel like, okay, what's missing? What do I need to know? What do I
Yeah.
need to gain in order for me to have motivation? You know, and let them juices flowing and then start implementing
Yeah.
that discipline. And once you get that discipline, you'll be flying.
The rest follows suit.
Right.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Just enjoy what you do,
Yeah.
you know?
It's all
That's
tapped
it.
into their
It is,
minds, man.
Dude, it
innit?
is. It is. And just, I think a big thing as well is just fucking enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I will never do something I don't enjoy doing. You will never see me do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah, it's just a waste of
Exactly,
time.
You know,
yeah,
you see
exactly,
like
yeah.
Sue down the road who's like 30 kg overweight. You know, she's going to combat fit, but she hates combat fit. You know, compared to let's say Doreen, you know, who's needs to lose the same amount of weight, but she's going to swimming every day and she loves swimming.
Yeah.
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 You know, look at these two people. Person who's swimming is going to do it for way longer, going to lose way
Yeah,
more weight
yeah,
because she
yeah.
actually enjoys the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you just need to find what actually you enjoy
Works for
doing.
you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's my mine was cycling, you know. I hate
Yeah.
running, but I found the bike.
Yeah.
The bike
Yeah.
was decent, yeah.
Especially with the woods near here as well, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hall,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's loads around here.
Yeah.
Loads around here.
Nutrition too is so
Down in
important.
Cunch,
This
mate.
is like 90% of the.
Yeah, that's
battle,
most. That's
right?
I wouldn't
about,
say
yeah.
so that's the thing. People would say like, oh yeah, it's 80% down to nutrition. I would say people, my personal opinion, people only say that is because you go to the gym for 1 hour, hour and a half max, but you'll eat all day.
Yeah,
You know, so I'd say like in terms of that, people will say 80% nutrition, but again, super simple. You know, just eat the rainbow, keep protein high, eat
Yeah,
good
yeah.
foods. You know what's good for you. You know what's
What do you
bad
mean eat
for
the
you.
rainbow?
So in terms of different veggies,
All right.
different colors. The different colors would mean different things almost.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
That's how it works.
Swear.
I didn't know that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
hell.
yeah. So
What,
that's
so a
what,
red pepper is different to a green pepper?
it would have different kind of like same kind of general gist, but it might have a little bit kind of tweaking different
Really?
things. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
I
Yeah,
didn't
and there's
know
more vitamin C in a bell pepper than there is in orange.
What?
that. Yo, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In an apple than it is in an orange.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun
And just like
facts, mate.
eat if it's processed, it's not the best for you.
Yeah,
You know,
course, yeah.
So just eat whole foods, eat good foods. You know what's good, you know what's bad. You know, and what I always say to people is that constant recalibration. Because I'll eat whatever I want whenever I want it. If I want to go out for dinner, I'm gonna go out for dinner. You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I won't limit myself, but it's what you do around it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the main thing about it. People just fall off the bandwagon.
Yeah.
You do need discipline there. I'm not going to say to you for a second that like you don't need to have discipline. You do need to have discipline with your nutrition.
Yeah.
But I would say 80% of the time, maybe even 90% of the time, if you're eating the right things, doing the right things, that 20% of the time, 10% of the time, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at all. You know, you just need to look at your kind of like week period, 2 week period, month period. Okay, how's my nutrition been? You know, and just so constant recalibration of like how has everything been going, what have we been consuming, what's been good, what's been bad, and then going from there.
Yeah.
I need to hit the gym, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
I
That's
need
the
to
thing,
fucking
you
hit
got-
the gym.
New Year, do
One
me
thing
and
is
that.
the eating, but then you have to go put the work in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
facts.
That's-
Distribute all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Facts.
So
Before you continue, I just want to get your opinion on like intermediate fasting and stuff like that. Like, have you ever?
So my question, so let's say if someone says to me, Josh, I want an intimate fast, and I'd be like, why do you want to do it? So that'd be my first question, because there's so many different things about intermittent fasting and so many different benefits that you could have from it. It's like, but why do you want to do it? Is it to lose weight? All right. If you want to lose weight, you know, it's not the be all and end all. You can do so many other things, but if that works for you, absolutely fine. You know, but then you look at kind of your gut in terms of it needs to kind of reform and everything like that after you eat. Yeah, fasting is absolutely amazing. You know, but and I would say, but then someone like myself, let's say I'm training for an ultra, the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, of course.
Because you need to consume a certain amount of calories, you know, so it'd be hard for me to consume all I need in a day's period if I missed a meal out. You know, so there's so many different variables that you need to think about when you look at intermittent fasting of why you want to do it.
Right.
But I'd always try to say, let's say on an active individual, you want to have like, let's say the benefits of intermittent fasting. I would say at least 12 hours between your dinner and then your first meal is sufficient on a general term. But then again, if you feel like you feel better eating a little bit in the afternoon, absolutely fine. You know, as long as you're eating enough, you know, and you're feeling healthy and you're feeling energized, that's all you can really do.
Yeah.
And that's simple as that. So my question was be, why do you want to fast? What's your goals? What you want to achieve? And then build up a better plan of action from there.
Yeah.
That's quite a vague answer,
Fair
but
play.
it's
that sounds
it's so
great.
many variables to it.
Crazy.
No, it's absolutely valid because Gaz and I both suffer from like intestinal diseases, and I found that just like leaving a good gap between my last meal and before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Like going to bed with a full gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sits there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's hard.
not good.
It's
Equally
hard.
in the morning when you wake up, you still have some of the last day's energy and stuff to burn off.
Yeah.
But I obviously I'm very ignorant to everything involving it, like the benefits and like. But I've just heard of it, and for example, George St. Pierre, that the UFC fighter,
Right.
He's just discovered that he's got colitis. And he started doing the intermittent fasting. He's just raving about it. He's like, man, I wish I'd done this.
Is it?
when I was
Really?
Maybe I'll
younger."
probably
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you should
Yeah,
ask the
but
doctor first, though.
like Josh
Yeah.
says, it might not work for everyone, but it's
Yeah.
something to look into.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe speak to a doctor first. Though.
I guess but like UFC fighter, that's all his job, you know. Like sometimes for me, like I'll finish work at like 9 o'clock. Boom. Okay, now I need to have dinner. Then I need to be up early for morning for a session.
Right.
You know, so it's like when it's hard, you know, when you look at health and fitness, you want to achieve these amazing results, but what you need to focus on then is like you have your own life around it as well that you need to manage.
See, like these professionals, they do that, isn't it? That's their life. Like,
Yeah.
They're used to it. Yeah.
Crazy. Right. So I've got. So I put out on Instagram a few questions that people would have for you.
Oh, is it?
So we got. So it's basically around Jim or Love Island.
Yeah.
So if they've got any questions for you, I'll just pick a couple out. So we got one that says, I'm looking to put on weight and size, but find it hard to eat large amounts. What can I do?
Rice pudding, smoothies.
Is it?
Yeah, two very good little things because let's say if you do struggle to eat enough food, you know, having it in a smoothie, blending it all up, you know, it will trick your belly, consume a lot of kind of calories, but in a smoothie format, it will just sit so much nicer in your stomach.
Okay.
Having a whole tin of rice pudding, you know, will be, I think it's like nearly 400 calories, you know, and rice pudding, easily satiable, you can easily eat it.
Yeah.
Other things like olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, you know, just a teaspoon of that, good fats, it's like 116 calories, you know, so I think smoothies, rice pudding is a nice, good little top trick. Things like extra virgin olive oil and into your food. And just, let's say if you are eating food, instead of chicken breast, go for chicken thigh.
Yeah.
You know, different,
more
fatty, more calories in a chicken thigh than in our chicken breast. And if you want to,
tricks, you don't even
you can eat like get some mince. Okay, get higher fat mince.
Yeah.
You know, different things like that will make a big difference.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's that simple.
Right. If you went back into Love Island Villa, what would you do differently, if anything?
I think it depends on my situation that I was in. I think because they're constantly looking for this like kind of player, fuck boy kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's not really, I'm not really out there. That's not really me.
Yeah.
Normally I'll just sit back and they come over to me.
Light work.
Yeah. No, but it's
what I play like a motherfucker.
No, what would I do differently? It's a very good question. I think I'd be a bit more out there.
Yeah.
A bit more like, a bit more conversationalist. I think I'd be a bit more punchy with the conversation starters.
Yeah.
I think. Because I think I was quite reserved.
Yeah.
Almost a bit
It's hard,
timid.
isn't it? Because you don't know how much time you've got. So you got to try and
I think I'll just be
stamp
like,
your mark before.
if I was trying to play, let's say, the Love Island game, I'll just go full in head first. Be like, right,
Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like really kind of straightforward of what I was saying and how I was saying it. Because you like I said, you only get a short period of time. You know, so if people don't know what your feelings are, you know, then how are they ever going to know? And it's, you don't really get time to be able to kind of sweet talk it a little bit and like, kind of build that relationship. You know, he's got the right build relationship. Okay, how do you feel? So I think it'd be a bit more punchy, if I was going to play the Love Island game.
Yeah, fair. That's good.
What diet would you recommend for someone who wants to bulk? Can I eat anything, even if it's junk?
So you can look at this in two different ways. Like, yeah, you can obviously just it's all a calories game, right?
Yeah.
So you do need to consume a certain amount of calories to be able to, let's say, bulk. But what you don't want to do is consume too much, then start favoriting fat gain rather than muscle gain.
Yeah.
Because what sometimes happens, people go in this big old bulk, 6 months down the line, but right now I'm going to start shredding, and they start shredding, and they go, "Fuck, I look exactly the same as I did before." So, because if they just put on all this size, which is majority fat, and then they cut down and be like, "Oh, right, not much difference." So you need to understand that it's slow and steady will win the race when it comes to bulking. And in terms of eating anything, it kind of takes away of what you're really trying to achieve. Yeah, you're trying to look bigger, but what's the ultimate goal here?
To be healthier.
To be healthier, So if you're eating shit, you're going to feel like shit.
Yeah.
But then how are you going to perform in your training sessions?
You're going to turn into a fat cunt. Yeah.
Exactly. And just so you look at all kind of the gut benefits of like eating good and everything like that. Ultimately, you want to look good, you want to feel good at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'd say if you can stay away from it, 100% stay away from it.
Yeah.
So also try and do it in a healthy way, because you want the benefits of health and fitness rather than going, "Yeah, I look fucking jacked."
Yeah.
That's you. That's you. I look jacked, bro.
No, I've learned late in my life that jacked is not what you want.
It's all about the dad bod, mate.
We'll go with one more. Do you recommend going into the villa if you actually want to find love?
Very good question. And there are some people who've gone in there and found, let's say, love, and they've actually got married from the show and things. But I mean, I think you need to go in there with a curious mindset. Obviously, you need to be single.
Yeah.
And just go and just see what happens. Like I wouldn't go in there and so like I want to look for love. This is the only thing I want. And be like, I'm going to find love in Love Island. Because everyone's on there. It's obviously like a game show and things. So you need to be wary of that as well. Yeah, you might meet a bird, and she'll be really nice. And you might come out of it, you might stay together for a while, but how relationships go.
Yeah.
You're going to get thrown into the deep end. Like I know one of my old clients, her name's Tasha. She went on it, I think the year after me, and she's with a guy, they seem pretty happy together.
What, they're still together?
Still together, yeah, which is amazing. So then other people who've gone on there look really happy. And then, boom, as soon as the show finished, it's like nothing. So go in there with a curious mindset, and just understand that people are going to play the game.
Yeah.
So just
be open-minded with it.
Yeah, be open-minded.
Just have fun with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because otherwise you might get played.
You might get fucked up.
You might.
Right. So this game is called Truth or Lie.
Truth or lie.
Okay.
Indeed.
So this is a segment where me and Jay are going to tell you one truth and one lie. One of us is telling the truth and one of us is lying.
Right.
You've got to ask us questions about our stories
Oh, okay.
and then try and see who's telling the truth or lying. If you get it right, we do a forfeit. If you get it wrong, you do the forfeit.
Yes.
Righto.
Obviously, we have written them down as well, so it's fair for both people. So you can't obviously tell straight away who's done what.
No matter what you say, you're wrong.
Yeah. So obviously, we're going to be reading from a phone anyway, but don't let that change your decisions or anything like that.
Who do you want to go first?
Who do you want to go first? You're the guest.
You got the phone?
Yeah, you go first then.
Right. Right.
Wow.
I once convinced the Tunisian embassy that I was David Beckham's son, so I could gain access to places I couldn't go.
Okay. You want to go straight in for my one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you can just
It's
pick.
fucked up.
Okay.
Pass for Beckham.
Okay. Right. I was once at a rave. One of my boys thought it would be funny to put something in my drink, which I didn't know about until obviously after. They double dosed it with acid. So I was tripping balls for a little while, mate. That's my story. So basically I got spiked with acid.
All right. Okay. When did you go to Tunisia?
This was 2018, 2017.
Who did you go with?
Mates from work. One of them was Tunisian.
Right. When did you go to the rave?
The Cause in Tottenham
When?
last year.
I feel like you're telling the truth.
You think?
Yeah.
No more questions. Straight
No more
off.
questions.
Straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat.
Straight
This
off the
guy's
bat.
confident.
I have a good feeling.
You don't want to change your mind? Or
Nah.
something?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Double sure.
Oh,
reckon?
fuck.
do you reckon?
Double sure.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That's
All right.
that's pretty. It's a deep one.
Yeah, no, you're
No more questions or anything.
Nah. Nah.
You already
Nah.
Yeah, all right. No, yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
I was telling the truth.
Fuck.
What?
Fuck.
What gave it away?
Huh?
What gave it
Not
away?
telling you. Because you'll do it for the next one.
Oh shit!
Dude, I know. I'm good at this stuff. Never lie to me. Can't bullshit stuff.
Shit, lads. We're in the bin, mate. We're in the
Yeah.
bin.
Do you want to do it as well?
What is it?
So this is jellied eels.
Jellied
Who?
eels.
Jellied eels.
So it's-
nah.
If you don't know what jellied
How much
eels,
protein's got in it?
Loads.
loads.
So
Do you
much
want the whole
protein.
pot?
No, the omega-3.
Yeah, it's got a lot of omega-3 in
Yeah,
it.
it says rich in omega-3. It said really good for
Oh man,
being
I actually
massive.
nearly thrown up just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, bro. This is what I'm saying.
How much would it take for you to have one as well?
Huh? Nothing.
Nothing.
Swear.
There's not.
It got next
price in
question,
it.
so I don't want to be shooting myself in the foot and getting the next question wrong as well.
You gonna open that in here?
Wait, that's the only one we've got, right? There's only one round, wasn't it?
Yeah, only one round.
Yes, it's one round. Yeah.
All right, open up. Let me smell it.
Right. For you lot that don't know what jellied eels are, right? It's a delicacy in London for some reason. They just
oh man, I feel ill.
they just-
thinking about
they
it.
just grab eels and just put them in jelly, bruv, and people will yam that, bruv. Look, it looks.
I can feel it here.
I can't do fish either.
can
So I'm
smell it
fucked.
through the
Oh,
We
we
need
need
a
a bucket. So I probably will throw up.
Yeah, I
yeah,
can get
yeah.
one.
We
To be
need
fair,
we need
that should've
bins,
been-
buckets, the lot, bro.
definitely.
And we got.
Oh, you can smell like
Jesus, man.
oh my god, I just saw it.
Bradley's traditional jellied eels. Bradley's a weird bloke.
Yeah, Bradley got some thrill issues.
Oh man, I can't-
Can you fucking believe?
yeah, take it away from me.
mate.
Oh, it's wet, bro.
Oh, it's probably my sweaty hands.
Look, you lot. Can you see that on the camera there?
Oh man,
So it's jellied eels, lads.
Put bin here.
I've always said if I ever went on I'm a Celeb, the only thing I couldn't do is the eating.
I think. Do you know what? This was on the last pod. I said I think I'd be okay unless it come down to fish or eyes.
Oh my god.
And
Unless-
I was going to get fish eyes, but I couldn't get any. So this is the next
like,
best.
I'm just never gonna say anything ever again.
Yeah, I suppose we should go first. But then I feel if we go first and we show you how bad it is, then you're not going to do it.
Yo, I mean, he did win, bro.
Oh yeah, fair. No, it's fair.
We got
Oh,
forks
what
and
Josh
shit,
yeah,
man.
for the shits and gigs.
Oh,
you got to do one
yo.
as well, Joel boy.
He's allergic.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. That'll be funny though, because you're allergic.
Yeah, content. Do it.
Oh man.
Just watching Blue Knot.
Oh shit.
Right, I'm gonna.
Do you want a spoon?
Oh my god. Yes. Spoon
Smell
that
it.
shit.
Oh,
You know what, it's
yo.
not potent, but it just
Yeah, let me go get.
Oh, that's. I've got a spoon here.
Yeah. Don't try to run away. He's like, let me leave the room.
Can I have that bit?
This is punchy stuff, man.
You guys.
Oh, dude.
That's got to come in here. Wait.
Oh,
What are you doing it, bro?
that's one segment.
Wait a second.
I'm not eating a
Wait,
whole
wait a
fucking
second.
segment.
Fuck
I'm
me.
telling you.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, right. Sorry, I was taking up. Yeah.
Hold on, before you go.
But people
Oh man. I
eat,
feel
people
sick
eat
just looking at
these
it.
for fun.
Oh,
It's
man.
like cat food, mate. Look at the insides,
Oh,
bruv.
No.
All right, rock paper scissors. You go first.
All right, fuck it. Give it. I'll do it first.
Swear.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Swear, yo. He's gonna yam that. Do you want the bin? Do you want the bin?
Do you want the bone in the middle?
Yeah. It has got bones in, bro.
way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Be careful. Do you want this?
Yeah. Just got to spit the bone out.
I think you'll end up
Shit.
spitting it all out, boy.
Oh no! Oh shit!
No, get this
Have
on
you got,
fucking Love
like,
Island.
drinks, bro.
Oh, man.
You got like water or something, bro.
Oh,
Is that intense?
oh man, that is.
Fucking champ though, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, yeah,
That's
bro.
what he's saying about mindset. Just
That
fucking
is
go
that
for it.
mindset shit right there,
Jesus.
bro. Now I've got to do it. I'm not gonna be a little bitch about it.
Man, that.
I might be.
What's the flavour like?
Just try it for yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's a bit fruity.
It's something delicate. Oh man.
Some hints of
Let's get it done.
notes of sea salt.
Let's get it done then.
Fucking just get it done then.
Oh my god.
Fucking get it done then,
It's
mate.
all about mindset, Jay. If you
Yeah.
do this, you'll be massive.
He who
mate.
says he can and he who says he can't are both correct, eh?
Look at all of that, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're gonna slip on that jelly?
Bro, you
Oh,
fucking grim bastard.
Making
bro.
me sweat.
I just eat the jelly.
Oh no, don't eat the jelly.
Dude, that's
Yo, they
punchy.
get bigger as they get down.
Oh, it's the bone. Why did they put the bone in it?
Yo, bro. That's allow it.
Three, 2, 1.
What was that?
Mate, you didn't even chew.
Don't give me that before you fucking chunder, bro.
Whoa.
Go on, chunder, you fucking pussy. Did you just spit on my spoon?
Oh, I might actually throw up.
Oh, that is punchy stuff, man. Even with putting your head down a bit, you can smell it.
But if you chunder, I'll throw up just from you watching you throw up.
I still got the taste in my mouth.
Is it that bad?
Fish, you know.
No, it's lovely.
Oh.
Can I have another bit?
But the thing is, right, it's so like jelly, it's soft, crunch.
Fucking hell, bro. The fucking size of
Oh
that.
man,
I can't do it, bro. Oh,
you got at least
just at least 2 or 3 chomps, like.
oh, don't.
Bro, just yam it, bro. 1, 2, 3. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. It's rough, isn't it?
Oh man. Oh, that's so punchy. Oh, that is gonna be the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Yo,
Real London men.
yo, we fucking ate. I'd rather eat one of those chilies again, bro.
Yeah, chili, no problem. That is punchy.
Oh my god.
How'd you even? It's like gone off salmon.
You thought I was being a bitch. Yo.
I've got the taste of stick and fish.
Oh,
Fish and fish.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh
Right.
god.
Let's get rid of that fucking.
people are gonna be looking at that bin later and going, "What the hell has happened to that?"
Yo.
Oh, dude.
That was so stupid, bro. Right, so would you come again?
You're welcome back anytime.
Oh man, I would love it.
Oh, let's chuck this in there.
Oh, you don't want to keep it for later, no? Yeah, just dash that.
Let someone else watch that.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Right. Oh, my stomach really hurts.
Oh, that was
Oh, well, look, my stomach hurt earlier. Now I'm fucked.
Right. So on that note,
Ooh, yeah.
thank you very much for coming, Josh.
Yeah, thank you for being our first
thank you.
guest on the podcast.
It's been a fucking decent time. Obviously,
Yeah.
welcome back whenever you want. I know
Yeah,
you're knocking around
anytime.
all the
There will
time.
be no eels.
Thank God for that.
There will be something else though, but it won't.
Fine.
Yeah, there might be something else.
No dramas. No eels.
Well, there will be.
No
but-
eels.
No eels. No
Well,
eels.
fuck
No
off,
eels. Yeah, that was rough, bro. I don't know how you just went a fucking
Yeah, you
yam that,
actually
bro.
took that like a
Fair
a
play.
chance, to be fair.
Fair play. That's all. See, he's practicing what he preaches, mate.
Yeah.
Mentality.
Yeah, that's
Just
it.
let me fucking get done and over with.
I'm
That's it.
actually crying a little bit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, no, thank you for coming, mate. Thank you for taking part in our forfeit, even though you didn't have to.
Yeah.
That is a champ right there. That's a real champ right there.
Where can
Thanks for having me.
people find you, follow you?
Yeah. What you got going on at the moment?
Yeah, so my only kind of social media platform is at Joshua Kempton.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the only place you would find me.
Yeah, lovely job. As usual, you know where to find us. All of our stuff will be down in the description. We will pop yours in there as well. But yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
And we'll see you next time.
Next time.
Safe.
Ow.
Bad being the Niz. Bad being the Niz wanna know if I got it. Of course you wanna see me. In the GC, I'm the latest topic. I walk in the game. I skip in the hot pit. Licking that twist on the wrist and I bop it. Of course I'm the latest topic. Music a drug that makes me the dealer. Leaving chick with me, I'm a stealer. Just follow the trails of amnesia. After one day, she won't need you. She's